submissive to. Like, no, not even romantic, not romantic at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of different things. I just feel like, why would I be submissive to someone that I got to keep asking to do some shit for? Or do something for me? But you want something for me? Because for me, though, I don't know how everybody else works, but for me, like, giving head and all of that extra stuff for a man, it has to be, that to me is a privilege. It's not a privilege to everybody, though. So I can only speak for me.
Okay. We got you. Okay, we got you. Are you okay? And how old your son is?
He's 7.
And how old you was when you got pregnant with him?
19.
Why aren't you with your child's father?
Well, my child's father is incarcerated.
Okay, can you speak on why?
No, I'm gonna skip that part. Want to put his business out there.
Okay. I'm glad that's good because we're gonna segue into this next topic right here. Now,
Okay.
you made some tweets saying that y'all said niggas think that Russell is corny for settling down, taking care of his family, and being the man, but Dick Ride featured, you gotta be borderline gay. Wait, before I let you go, let me finish what I got to say. I hate when females like this pull the gay card out and try to shame and gay shame guys, because y'all gay shaming right here when y'all do this right here. You know, you gotta pull the gay card out. But why do you feel like what do you have against people who think they're doing something wrong when they talk about Russell? What do you have against it?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna speak again for my own opinion because, mind you, guys, I'm from Cleveland, so I follow a lot of Cleveland people. So I was basically kind of talking to them because they was the ones that was saying the whole Russell corny and comparing him to Future thing, and I was saying that they must be borderline gay, which half of them are because I just seen and heard some things in my city. That's just my city but alone. Versus everybody else, I really don't know. I can't tell their business. But the whole Russell and comparing him to Future thing, it just don't make sense to me. Future is a street dude, and you comparing him to somebody that's probably from the suburbs, growing up. You know what I'm saying? That grew up right. No. Wait. Hold on 1 second. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like that's gay. That's gay. Not that's gay. What's gay? The gay part for me is the men that I'm following on Twitter. They were saying, though, it's always fuck bitches. It's fuck bitches this. Bitches ain't this. Like, who do y'all plan on being with?
Okay. I'll let you go on. Let me.
With men or women? Because I'm getting confused.
Okay. I'm about to let me. Okay. Gotcha. Now I find it funny because a lot of women are saying the Sierra's prayer and doing all this right here. They're pulling the prayer out of their ass now because of this decision. But I feel like the guys, I'm speaking as the man's perspective. You're speaking from a woman's perspective, and that's okay.
Okay.
Why is it that these women have babies by these guys who ain't shit or these street guys instead of getting with Russell from the get go? Why is that?
Because the whole that's me going back to people being programmed. So I'm not gonna say me no more, but I used to be. I definitely was one of them until I opened my eyes to see. But when you are growing up in certain areas, certain dudes are considered real, and some of them are not. Some of them are considered corny.
Wait. You was 19. Now you was young, but you was young enough you know right from wrong. Is it that you didn't know any?
Okay, well let's go. Look, let's go to me. I knew right from wrong, but come on now, I was a kid.
Okay, but let me finish.
I was dealing with somebody from the
listen.
age of 15 years old.
Wait. Don't do this. Don't talk.
Okay.
You know right from wrong. I'm not gonna condemn you for getting pregnant at 19, but Sierra was a grown situation. When you say you know right from wrong,
a little older.
Exactly. When you say you know right from wrong, is that you didn't care about it back then, and now you decide to do it because life is catching up with you, and you're seeing that your future is getting shorter and shorter, and your options are dwindling down, and you want to get with these so-called Russell Wilson type of guys, these good guys.
No, I'm not gonna say I said that.
Because that's how the guys are saying. I'm telling you from the guy perspective, because when you deal with these certain type of guys and all of a sudden you want this type of man, and you know right from wrong. You can't say I was young and dumb, and you know right from wrong all of a sudden now. It doesn't work like that. So that's why they're saying she with this guy or whatever. She using him because she was dating all these type of guys in her past, and all of a sudden you want to
Or
change. It's just weird.
or how about or how about or how about this? It's different from knowing right from wrong and actually living in that. Because come on now. Well, me, I can't keep speaking on Sierra, but me living in I don't see a lot. We don't see families. We don't see dads. We don't see things like that. Not saying that that's not what the things that we want, but do we actually go out and be with somebody and be like, oh, well, I know he ain't shit and he ain't about to be shit, but I'm gonna have a baby anyway. Some of them, yes, maybe yes, but Sierra, I'm gonna speak for her a little bit. Maybe she thought that Future was changing. They're adults. They're growing. Your mind is growing. You can change. I can change tomorrow and have a whole new perspective on life. Honestly, Future was the first. Sierra was the first woman that Future even proposed to out of all his baby mamas. So clearly, he felt like he was about to change a little bit, maybe for her, and maybe that stopped him from doing it because he knew that he wasn't ready for that.
Okay, wait a
So
minute. Wait a
she
minute.
probably
Wait.
seen potential in him.
Listen.
You know what
Listen.
I'm saying?
Listen. Wait. I let you go on. Listen. This man already had 3 to 4 kids already. He already was a teenage father. She should have never even got with this guy in the first place, bro. Like, come on, man. This man had a history of
Future
fucking
was a
women.
bad choice. I definitely agree.
He has a history of fucking women and being a dog. What makes you think he ain't gonna? What makes you think he's just all of a sudden gonna change for you? And it's likewise with guys, and not just women, guys too. Guys, if she's being a whore and being promiscuous before you get with her, she's not gonna automatically change because you get with her. She gonna still want that.
I think we can't really say that though. I mean, we
Yes,
can
we
say
can.
that, but no, we can say that, but we don't know when somebody will hit a time in their life when they feel like they don't want to do this anymore, or they don't want to live like this anymore. We can't really say that because that's like saying a person that's non-affectionate dating somebody eventually, and they bringing out the affection inside of them, or you gonna keep having the whole mindset she ain't never been affectionate, she ain't gonna never be affectionate with the next niggas. Like how you can't even think like that. We don't know what the next person can bring out of somebody or possibly want you to change. I've been seeing it happen. I've been seeing people change for the person that they feel like they're going to be with. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, listen, okay, I'll let you go on. I don't believe that. I don't believe nobody can make you change. They gotta want to change on their own. What I
No,
believe is,
fact.
wait, listen. I believe people need to get counseling and get help because there's a reason why are you being this promiscuous? Why are you doing it? It's apparently there's something wrong with you. You have insecurities or something wrong with you inside. So you need to get yourself together before you even get in a relationship, ruining somebody else's life. That's what needs to go on. People need to get counseling and therapy before they jump into a
All black people
relationship.
need therapy, like you said.
We
We
do.
all do.
We
We
do.
all do.
We need.
That too. I took therapy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about me versus me having a kid at 19 and stuff. I honestly didn't start, I probably knew right from wrong because of what I was told, but I never even experienced that to even say if it was right or wrong for me. So for me, as I got older and I actually went to therapy and stuff to, get myself together, my mind, my peace, and everything about me together, then I was able to know what I want out of a man and what I don't want again, or what I will hope to expect out of someone. Like, but anybody can change. That's what I'm saying. Anybody can change. People change every day. Thoughts change every day. So
Yeah, I mean, people do change. Yeah. That's a saying that people change here and there, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like people got to want to change for themselves first. That's my
That's what I'm
opinion.
saying. Now, I'm not talking about people changing for somebody else. That's what I'm talking about. I changed for myself. So I'm saying people change. I've
How
changed
did you
for
change?
myself,
How did you
not
change?
for nobody else. So I will expect that once a person realize their worth or whatever they feel like they're changing or about themselves, then they will have better
I need you to answer my
selection
question.
of men and women.
Listen, wait. Did you answer? I need you to answer my question. How did you change?
I changed a lot of things about myself. How I deal with myself in relationships. I found things that affected me as a kid that I did not know affected me how I thought it was affecting my relationships. I didn't think it was, because I'm like, you think about shit that happened to you as a kid. You be like, oh, I'm cool. I ain't thinking about it until you get in relationships and you wondering why you keep breaking up with your dude every 5 minutes. And it's probably because I got abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? So I was just realizing stuff as I got older, as people say to me, then I think about it like, dang, maybe that is, people don't know how to take people criticism either. Like, but I can't. Everybody can't take criticism. As soon as you tell somebody that they need therapy and they need the help, then they think that you're calling them crazy.
Nah, I think everybody need therapy. I think it's very therapeutic that people get that or whatever. Did you have a father in your household?
No.
Okay. Is your mother married?
No.
Then this is the problem right here, though. I have with a lot of women, single women like this right here. I think because I feel like a lot of mothers and fathers don't give their children game because they're jealous of their children, and I would say because this is the usually what happens in the black community, that they say that women are easier on their sons but they're harder on their daughters. Was your mother hard on you growing up?
No, actually she wasn't.
Okay, so do you have a good relationship with your mother?
Yeah.
Did your mother talk to you about how to be a wife or what to expect in a man or look for in marriage or anything?
No, that's why I said I had problems. I'm glad you said that, because that's one of the reasons why when you say that we know right from wrong, how could we when we don't even see it? We have to teach ourselves, basically.
Well, there's one thing to know right from wrong, but there's one thing to apply it and actually do it.
That too, yeah.
But okay, so
by me not never seeing that, I can't really never knew what to expect or how a man should be or none. I had to figure it out on my own.
So your mother didn't tell you what to look for in a man, how to find a good guy, none of that?
No.
And what is your relationship like with your mother?
We have a good relationship. Actually, I had a stepfather for 12 years.
So your mother did get married?
She was married at a point in time. Yes, I had a stepfather.
And she got divorced?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they just recently split. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, in the community, 1 out of 3 black women were married in their lifetime. We're the least to get married and the most to get divorced. Did your mother ever tell you why she got divorced?
Well, I can see it. When people ain't just, I can say that my mom probably felt the same way. Like, you can't really put a time limit on when somebody feels like they need to change their life around. So I feel like she felt like she was at a moment where she needed to change her life around, and her husband didn't want to. He was comfortable where he was at.
Let me ask you this question though, right here. You 26. How old your mother is?
My mother is 42.
Okay, you got a young mother.
Yeah.
Your mother must be had you when she was a teenager?
16.
Okay, so your mom is like my mom. Okay. Likewise. Okay. With that being said, what do life look like? Do you feel like what is life gonna look like for you? Do you want to get married when you get older?
Yeah, I believe like I said, I'm changing. I'm doing a lot of focusing on myself. Like I just moved to a whole nother state. It's been a year. I've been meditating more, like trying to tap in more on my spiritual side, my emotional side, to control a lot of things about myself before I, pursue and try to find a man to be right for me. Like, I can't really have somebody, oh, you got to be like this for me when I'm not even like that for myself, So.
What age do you see yourself getting married?
Hopefully by my mid-30s.
I just find it funny that why don't in the black community people look for women to try to get married in their 20s in their prime years, and they will wait till they're 30 when they hit the wall or when they're older and more set in their ways.
Well, I think, for me, my 20, right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm focusing more on myself and my business. I do hair, so I'm an entrepreneur out here. And I'm already about to be 27. So that's why I'm saying my mid-30s. If it's quicker than that, then granted, I'll be excited. But I'm just saying, like, that's the time I want it by, at least. And to be honest with you, I kind of probably would never got married in my 20s. because I honestly don't think that people are, even women or men, mentally, we are not mature enough for that.
That's bullshit. In the white community, people do it. Asian community, they do it.
Yep, and they do. But guess what? In our community, that's what they lack. They lack that.
No, people ain't making it.
For our community, I feel like
Wait.
I even seen a podcast. Sorry, I even seen a podcast of Joe Budden. I'm saying that they feel like black men, don't start getting that maturity, setting down wise until they in their 30s.
Listen. Wait. First of all, Joe Budden is rich as fuck. So we gotta start listening to Joe Budden and everybody. That is a bunch of bullshit. Everybody in other communities getting married as soon as possible and making marriage a priority. What kind of shit is that in your damn 30s? Do that even make sense though? Really? That is a bunch of bullshit right there.
It don't make sense, but
it doesn't make any sense. Because if you prioritize your studies and your business, you should prioritize your relationship like that. How you get into these colleges or get your business or entrepreneurship. You should do that for the person you want to be with or the person you want to marry to be with the rest of your life. So why bullshit and fuck around all in your 20s? In your 30s, you looking crazy and trying to play catch up.
Maybe I should ask y'all men this. Because y'all, it be the men that's not ready. I believe that.
No. There's plenty of men ready.
No.
Wait, don't overtalk me. Don't overtalk. There's 54% of black men childless and single right now. Childless and single, plenty good men. It's the men that you're choosing and you're allowing in your life that's not ready.
That's facts. Okay, so that's where I go back to. I'm spending my time to figure out how I want to be before I know what to expect or what I want out of a man. By me having bad choices already. Now, y'all act like people just can't wear a mask. Motherfuckers could be winding down you, taking you on trips, paying all the bills, making you happy for 2 months, and then down the line, they evil as hell. Or they got an agenda to why they do. That's what I'm saying. Why aren't men? Because not just men on the streets, like no hood dudes. I literally see men, different podcasts, period, that's famous, athletes, whatever, they all be saying the same shit. They not ready to be settled down, and nobody's ready to settle down at 20. That's bullshit. They don't be ready to settle down at 20.
That's dumb. 20. That's those guys. They're speaking from their...
That's them. I want to. I wouldn't mind. I only stay in my 30s because I feel like all these men, that's all I see is them talking about they not mature enough or ain't ready to settle down to their in their 30s. So I'm just like, damn, I guess. But am I saying that's when I'm going to wait until? No, because if I find the man for me and the man finds me, then I'm going to go all in.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I just feel like those guys right there are speaking from their perspective. They're speaking from how they feel. And that's another thing about these podcasts. You can't, some of the stuff they saying, some of these stuff is good, but you can't take everything. You got to take some of this shit with a grain of salt. You can't take everything to heart. A lot of these people are speaking from their own life experiences. So you can't base people off.
I don't think everybody is the same neither. So let me throw that in there. I don't think all men is the same. I don't think all men cheat. I don't think all women cheat. I don't know. A person is who they are, and I don't know everybody to even say that's how everybody is.
Right. Let me ask you this though question. Do you want to have more kids?
Yes.
How many more kids?
2 at the most.
Okay. Let me ask you this question before I ask you the other one. Do you date men with kids?
Yes.
Because I'm funny you say that, because a lot of women with children, they don't even like men. They don't like to date men with kids.
Really? I would prefer a man with children so I can see how you are with your kids before I decide to have a kid with you. I mean, if that's what we plan on doing, and I would rather to see how you are with kids, you know. So I like men that have kids. I like to see that fatherly. I love to see, because we lack in seeing that. And that's something that I really like to see, black men with their kids. I really love to see that.
Right. We do like that. Well, actually, in the CDC just said black men are the most supportive men in their families. So there's been this stereotype that black men don't take care of the kids. That's a lie. Black men are more active in their kids' lives than ever, and they're the most to pay child support than any other race. So that's That's news too.
Well, we know that. We know they're gonna make y'all pay more child support than any other
And
race.
they're active in their children's lives. They're more physically active in their children's lives, the CDC said. So that's some
I
statistics.
wish we could see that more. Jeez.
I mean, it is. You
We
can.
don't see that a lot. We see the fathers getting bashed, or we don't
People got
really
to
see.
read the statistics. People have to read the statistics and stop just listening to other bullshit and actually pull up the statistics. But they too fucking lazy. But how much? Okay, let me ask you this question though. How do you know how much money the average man makes?
No.
The average black man or the average man makes about $45,000 to $50,000 a year.
Okay.
So how much money do you think it take to raise a family of four? Well, you said.
Shoot, I don't know, shit, because taking care of a family of one is expensive.
So okay, that's not a family. That's 4 kids, and there's 6 people. That's a family of 6 actually. How much do you think if you had to give a ballpark, bro?
I don't know. Thousands, so I don't know.
That's over $200,000 a year.
I was about to say these prices is different nowadays, so I'm sure it's 10 times more expensive.
It's about $300,000 a year. Are you comfortable with it?
Up to date? Because prices has changed now. Everything that's on houses, rent, everything is high.
Exactly. That's over $300,000, over $200,000 to $300,000 a year now. How much are you comfortable with a man making $50,000 a year?
So I believe so. I dated a man with a job that probably made less than that.
I'm just saying though, because a lot of women, when they have kids, they don't even want to pay bills. Do you want to pay bills or anything after you have kids?
Would I want to pay bills? No. But will I pay bills? Yes. But I will still work. Like I said, I'm an entrepreneur, so I have to have my own money.
Why don't you feel like why don't you want to pay bills after you have kids?
I mean, because by me having my first child, I had a difficult pregnancy, and I wasn't kind of ready to go back to work, but I didn't have a choice. So, but if I had the option to wait at least 3 months before going back to work and actually bonding with my baby, then that's probably what I would have preferred, because I believe babies need that versus you getting out the hospital 2 weeks later, you back to work, and your baby at a daycare.
Okay, what kind of bills you would like to pay? What percentage of bills you would like to pay?
Just utilities.
So okay, in what utilities, like the light?
I pay gas. Wi-Fi? Well, I stay in an apartment, so Wi-Fi, gas, electric, whatever. Anything besides the rent.
So you just want to pay the Wi-Fi, gas, and light bill. So basically, you want the man.
And all of that, yeah.
You say you want
house stuff. That shit costs. That ain't cheap.
Well, groceries ain't cheap nowadays, so that's a big bill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Groceries ain't cleaning supplies ain't cheap. Then you gotta think about kids. Come on now, you gotta get your walls clean. You gotta get your carpet clean constantly.
So basically, you want to pay half the bills? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, half is fine, but if a man want to take hold, then that's fine too.
Well, I'm just saying though. Only majority of men only make about $50,000 a year. Black men only make about $50,000 a year. So I just want to know if you're satisfied with that, a man making that kind of money until he retires.
I don't think I would ever be satisfied with that.
Why wouldn't you be satisfied with that?
Honestly, huh?
Why wouldn't you be satisfied with that?
I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that get comfortable. I always want more. So I feel like whoever I'm with has to want more for themselves also. Like, I just can't get, this is what it is, and I'm comfortable, and this is how my life's about to be. Like, no. That's not me.
What percentage of men make 6 figures? Let me ask you that.
That makes the percentage shit probably 5. Is that?
It's like between less than 1%, between 1 to 10.
I was about to say
like one. You're right. It's between 1 to 5%, something like that. Okay. What is the likelihood of you finding somebody like that? Because and why you can't be with somebody who made that? Big Mama did it. Big Mama had a house full of kids, and that man probably made less than $50,000 a year, and he had a roof and house over his head. Huh?
That's great for her. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are fine and content and comfortable with where they're at.
But why do you feel like you want more?
I've dated. Well, I am dating. I can't say I've dated because I'm just dating now. I ain't say I'm in a relationship. But okay, he has a trucking company. So I think that he make a nice amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And
do he have children?
That's what I'm saying about.
Do he have children?
Huh?
Do he have children?
Yeah, he has a son.
He got full custody?
Yeah, he got full custody of his son.
Wow, that's very rare right there.
Yeah, that's rare to me too. I was like, hey, I never seen it. I said the same.
So he has a trucking company. Okay, that's
full custody. His sons go with him when he's driving from state to state. Yes, that's just when he don't have workers because people get lazy nowadays. Since COVID, he hasn't been having that many people wanting to work. But before that, yeah, he was just handling the orders and where they had to drive to. But he was paying people to do it for him, and he stayed as home. His son is homeschooled. He's not in like any public or private schools. He's homeschooled. So he's full 100% full-time dad.
Okay. So I'm just saying, I just don't understand why women say they want so much more. Why they not satisfied with what they got? Why you just can't
Why don't you want more? Can I ask you that? Why wouldn't you want more for
It's
yourself?
okay to want more, but you got to be content with yourself. But you got to be content with life. Your great grandma
you have to be content with where you comfortable at. But if I'm not comfortable where I'm at, then what is wrong with me wanting more for myself?
I just feel like Instagram and social media is hype people head up. They ain't got a mansion making six.
Instagram and social media, but I'm talking about real life. Before Instagram and social media, I have always wanted more for myself. I don't know, like everybody don't grow up the same. That's why I'm saying a lot of people are content with their lives. Like me, I have a lot of family and friends that's content with staying in the hood. But guess what I did? I moved to a whole nother state and started me a whole nother career because I know that I want more for myself. So no, I can't be content with what I have now because I'm not comfortable yet. That's me. Everybody not the same. So we can't say that everybody has to be content with what they want. Because everybody don't want that. Everybody want more. Some people want more. Some people are comfortable. And that's fine. We don't all have to have the same mindsets.
Okay, I hear you. But, I'm just saying that's the percentage. But we're going to move on to the next topic. Why? Do you believe couples should move in before they're married or after?
After. I lived with somebody once, and that was one in a lifetime experience, and never again.
Okay, why do you say after though? What's your reasoning behind it?
Well, don't necessarily say you have to be married. I don't want to say like you necessarily have to be married because everybody don't want to be married. So I can't really say you have to be married. But I will say you need to take at least a year or two before moving in with somebody off the strength that you don't know how this person lives. You don't know, this person can have OCD. You might be a little dirty. They might not like that. Now you got problems in the house. Now y'all arguing about how y'all put things in the house or where things need to be set up. All because y'all don't even know how each other live. Y'all only had conversations. And now y'all living together. And your rules are different from his. So I think that need to be time. Come to each other's house. Also, matter of fact, I don't even say that. Do I think that people need to be living together at all? I don't know. I mean, we all can go off of what the Bible said or how we think that life is supposed to be set up when we don't even know that's just what we was told. But is that true? Like, do people need to live with somebody? Because I believe that people need space mentally.
I believe married people should live together, but I mean, hey, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna fight you.
I said outside of marriage, not just married people. I'm talking about because everybody don't want to be married, so I just can't just say married people.
Well, for those people, I don't believe you should. I think personally you should live together only if you're married. That's just me. I have a strong belief in that, but I mean, to each his own. I don't agree with people shacking up together, but hey, to each his own.
Yeah, me neither. I think that people need to get time to, like I said, you don't know how a person is until you live with them.
Okay, on to the next one. What's your thoughts on people? Do you feel like a lot of people bring too much of their personal lives on social media? Like, what are some stuff on social media people shouldn't put out on the internet or put up to the world?
You shouldn't probably put like your relation, what's going on in your household. And I can't even say what you shouldn't, because some people, that might be an outlet for, because somebody might not have nobody to talk to. People use social media for many different reasons. I'm not the person that think like everybody, like, oh, you just putting all your business on there and this and that. Like, that could be their journal. I mean, you can, honestly, my personal opinion, I wouldn't put shit on there about my business, but I'm not them. Maybe they need somebody to listen to them or speak to them, or maybe they want to hear something positive, which is why they put their business on the internet. What I don't agree with is the people that put their business on the internet and then arguing with everybody about their business as if they're not the ones that put it on the internet.
Okay. Why are more females more masculine than feminine nowadays?
Possibly because I feel like social media play a big part in our lives more than we think, and it's easy for humans to get programmed. So if you got everybody on these social media outlets saying that niggas ain't shit, they don't know how to do shit,
The city girls mentality.
you know what I'm saying? Then that's what's gonna follow through. That's just
fuck a nigga get a bag.
The whole surgery thing.
The fuck a nigga get a bag syndrome.
You feel me? So it's just like I think that's where the masculine coming in from women at. Like, they are seeing that, men are getting talked down on and looked under. I mean, looked down on. So I just feel like that's everybody. They want to see one wave, everybody hop on that wave. Me, I don't think like everybody, so I can't say.
Okay. Why do most women leave the relationship first?
Why what?
Why do most women leave the relationship first?
Do they? Is that like this?
I feel like most women leave relationships first because the divorce rate is 80% women, filed by women. So, hey,
talking about women, okay.
Yeah.
That's just dang. I just feel like, I don't know, differences. People getting married, in love or whatever for that time being, and haven't even experienced that person in every season. People change up so much. You don't even know how to deal with them at certain points. And now I couldn't really say why they get divorced, but...
No, I said why do most women leave relationships first? Like, why they leave?
Oh, leave the relationship first?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I think that we put up with a lot. I think that we all have breaking points. And once we get to that breaking point, we're ready to call it quits. Men, they don't necessarily ever call it quits. Like, they try to stick it out and keep working it out. But not everybody feels like they got to keep getting put on a roller coaster just to find love or get what they want. So we get tired, I think. That's my opinion. I don't know.
I feel like men don't like to do that because they don't want to look at his failures, and they want to be accomplished, and they want to be overcomers. I think women are quick to throw in a towel, and they think the grass is greener on the other side, but the grass is greener wherever you water it at. That's my opinion.
My opinion too. But who's we to say that so quick to throw the towel in? Because women, shit, we put up with a lot from men, though. Like, a lot.
But relationships are tough, though.
Yeah, but relationships don't have to be that way. That's why I keep saying we keep getting.
No relationship is perfect.
Something's supposed to be when who's to say that it's how it's supposed to be?
Listen,
no, it's
not. Listen. No relationship is perfect. All relationships have flaws. Even the relationship you in have flaws. It ain't perfect. Just because it ain't perfect doesn't mean it ain't good. That's the difference people have to realize, men and women. Just because everything ain't perfect doesn't mean it ain't good and y'all should break up. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's different from them probably feeling like, okay, they probably got cheated on 100 times. Do they supposed to be still sticking around trying to see if it'll work because the grass green on this side or no?
I look at it like this right here.
I'm not about to keep watering this grass and it's not growing. So I'm gonna take my shit to the other side and water the grass over there. And I feel like if you with somebody and you're not happy, then why are you staying around? I'm not about to be with nobody just to say I'm with somebody because of pride or whatever the case may be. I don't want to feel like I failed. I want to be happy. I ain't saying I got to be happy 24/7. Like you said, relationships come with issues and problems. But why do the problems have to be so severe to the point where I feel like I need to leave you?
All I know is this right here. Before the 70s, the marriage rates was in the black community was very high. There's very few people used to get divorced high it is now in the black community. Whatever happened back, Big Mama and then Grandmama and them, they didn't get divorced. They stuck it out and they stayed with their men and try to see it through. For some reason, you know, people feel like women nowadays quick to just throw in. Back in the day, women stuck through it.
As they should. Yeah, back in the day, that's what they did because guess what? They were housewives. Their men were outside taking care of them. Things that's changed. Men don't take care of the house. Women take care of the house. Women take care of the bills. Women take care of themselves. It's actually more black entrepreneur women than there are men. More successful women than so.
That's a lie.
Change. So once the rules and the game change, then what do we expect? You got this woman working 6 days a week, coming home, taking care of a kid 24/7. And you got dad on the other side, you know what I'm saying, doing what he doing. Okay, but he still might take care of bills and do little family trips with you. But can you do that? I can do that by myself. If that's the case. Do I have to sit and deal with that? That's what I'm saying. Back then, they probably dealt with it because they couldn't take care of their own selves. They had a husband to take care of the bills while they were at home to take care of their kids. But I bet if them same women had the opportunity that women have today, that the divorce rate probably need even be that. And the question needs to be, why don't men sit and be right for the women that they feel like they want to be with instead of being dogs?
Let me tell you something right here.
You want
wait.
A relationship with your family.
Listen. Those women are choosing those men. There's plenty of good men out here.
Yeah, but people say Russell Williams a good man, but next month he might be cheating on
Oh
her.
my goodness!
That's what I'm saying.
Why is everything with cheating? Why is everything with cheating with y'all? Why is everything with cheating? Stop the bullshit. Women are cheating just as much as men. Wait, don't overtalk me. Women cheat just as much as men based on statistics. So this is a lie that just men are just dogs and cheaters and beaters. That is a lie. The media is. That's sir. That is a lie. From y'all get this.
I already stated that, sir. I stated that men and women cheat. This generation is a fucked up generation. We see it every day. We see it in our face. They willingly tell us that they're gonna cheat before they even get with somebody. Like, we see it. but what I'm saying to you, I feel like if men was doing what they supposed to do, would the divorce rates be so motherfucking high? No.
If the women would goddamn try to see it through and be with their men, the divorce rate wouldn't be high as well.
Yeah, if people can come to reconciling and actually wanting to help each other and not just thinking that people put a lot of eyes in teams. Like, you might say, oh, I'm with her, we team, we working together, and this and that, and she might be, you know what I'm saying, elevating while you still stuck in one spot. No, nobody want to keep being stuck in one spot. People want better. I want better. I see a lot of women complain more about. I see a lot of women complain about now.
Listen, we got to move on to the next topic.
Being romantic. Why y'all not romantic?
Hold on, we gotta move on to the next one. We gonna have to go back to that. We're gonna move on to the next one. At what point in time should that person meet that person's child? Like, the new boyfriend or girlfriend should meet that person's child, you feel like? How long they should be dating for that person to meet their child?
I can't really say a time limit. It's really no time limit, because I don't know how some people get married in 2 months, so they don't have a choice but to meet their child.
But like I'm saying, if you had to guess in your situation, how long would it took for him to meet your new boyfriend to meet your son?
Well, he haven't met him, but
okay.
I don't know. I guess when I feel like we are in a committed, serious relationship, I'm not a person that rushes into relationships neither. I'm not the person you about to be texting and think we about to be in a relationship in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
might take me some months down the line. But once I feel like maybe it's something there or we're going somewhere, then I'll be fine with my son meeting him. Or how about my son can meet him if we decide to live together or something like that? Because I don't really take my son with me to go meet nobody or anything like that. So I don't really see him meeting nobody.
Okay. Do you show out the first time having sex with someone, or you hold back if you really like them, so you won't let them know you're a real freak or not?
I'll probably hold back.
Why is that?
You said to know you a freaking. I'm probably a hold back. I don't know. I can't even say if I hold back or show out. I guess it just depends on that mood. Shouldn't it depend on the mood or how that person making you feel? Maybe.
So if somebody you interested in, are you gonna show out, or a person you just trying to slut out or just have fun with, and you just trying to bust a nut or whatever, and you just trying to fuck? Are you gonna do everything because you don't want to be in a relationship with them, or what is it?
Yeah, no, I'll do that for a person that I'm more than likely in a relationship with. So yeah, so no, I'm not. Like I said, everything is a privilege for me, so I'm not about to be showing out and shit for nobody. They ain't my man. So I ain't about to be messing with nobody that ain't my man. But if that was the case, yeah, I probably wouldn't show out for him. No. I got to give you all of that? Well, I got to show out for you. You ain't my man.
So you just gonna give him some mediocre sex? Is what you're saying?
That's probably what it probably ended up as, something. Get it out the way. See, that's why I don't even like to have sex, because mainly the sex and mixing them spirits and soul ties with people is just a waste of time nowadays.
Yeah, you start trading personalities and all kind of weird shit. That's why a lot of
when they mad, now you mad. You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's why a lot of people walk. Listen, that's why a lot of people walk around psycho, men and women too, by the way.
Yes,
psycho and upset and sexually frustrated because they was having sex and intertwined with people they weren't supposed to be with.
Facts. I agree with you on that. That's a fact.
Like what's the freakiest thing you did before?
The freakiest thing? Dang, I don't think I'm a freak. I'm basic. I ain't no freak. I ain't gonna lie.
So if you had
I think, honestly, let me say this to you though. I feel like, for me, I don't think I met a person that can bring, or like I possibly feel all of that inside of me. Like I feel like I can do that for a person, but nobody has brought that out of me.
So okay. So you never done anything freaky with this? Like what the freakiest thing you did last year, this year, like?
Well, I haven't had sex in a year, but probably I don't know.
That's
have
cap.
Sex on the balcony. That's probably the most spontaneous thing I've done.
You had sex on the balcony?
Yeah.
Okay, you was out of town or something? Like you was on vacation?
Yeah.
And people was watching?
No, it was dark. It was nighttime. Nobody was out there. We was at a little Airbnb thing. So it just had a porch, so it ain't like we had neighbors or not like that. It was dark, literally. So that was spontaneous. It was new.
If you had to rate your freakiness from a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be?
Probably a 5. Because like I said, I probably got it up in me, but ain't nobody bringing that side out of me yet. Some people can make you do things you never think you would do, but ain't nobody never make me do something.
Can't nobody make you do nothing. You been wanting to do that shit. You just ain't had nobody to do it with. Stop.
Right. It ain't that person. You like you said, that little sex business and they be inside and be telling me like, nope. That ain't the one to bring it out for.
So like what would you want to do that you didn't have a chance to do yet?
What would I want to try? Dang. I don't know. I haven't experienced a lot. Like, I'm not you might be more experienced than me. What do men like? Like, I'm not that experienced.
I don't know. Would you do a threesome?
I got asked that before, and honestly, I got a question for girls for that. Like, do you have to be into a woman for that? Because I'm not into women, so I don't know if I'm be into that.
So you saying you would do a threesome with 2 guys? What you saying?
No, that's a train. That's a train if it's two men. But I probably wouldn't have a threesome because I'm not into girls, so I can't say. But I can't say I would never because I never been in that situation. I never even thought about messing with a girl to even know if I even would still like girls or not.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Uh, okay, next one. This is the last one.
But would you agree with me though that men possibly like y'all the ones that make the women? Y'all the ones that bring out the freakiness side in us.
I don't believe that.
Y'all really have that. Y'all really have that. Y'all really got that. Like y'all can make. Honestly, y'all can really make a woman more freakier. I think that men have to be more affectionate in different ways, though, and show different. For women to be so vulnerable and open for that type of. I think that y'all can bring that out of women for real.
I think if she gonna do it, she gonna do it, regardless of the fact. But I got a good one. Should women aspire to be independent career women or inspire to be wives?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Should women aspire to be independent career women or to be wives?
Do women aspire to be independent or wives? Career women? Both.
Both? Okay. Would you want your son to date a woman like you growing up?
No.
Why is that?
Because, now my son's personality, he more calm. He more like, he a kid, but he very more joke. Like, he likes to joke a lot. Like, I'm more serious. And I don't think that, like, somebody for me would be right for him. Like, he would need somebody that would bring out the best in him. And me, like, I'm more kind of stern on the stern side. And like I said, he's like a happy, jumping around type of kid. And he might like someone just as fun as him. I'm not as fun.
Okay. Interesting.
I seen a post yesterday that was saying like women always want their son or look at their son as their man or something like that.
Especially single women nowadays, they gonna have that Jody and baby boy relationship. Mama
I don't want that.
You say what?
I don't want that Jim Jones and his mama relationship.
Kissing son in the mouth with Kodak Black, grabbing his mama ass.
Nah, I don't want that.
That's what a lot of women headed to, including yourself. If y'all don't get
my son to death, but them is two different types of love. Loving
listen.
and loving your son is different.
Listen to me carefully. If you don't find you a man or have respectable boundaries, that is what happened with a lot of women. Your son grabbing your ass. Or on baby boy, your mama getting dressed in the bathroom and you in the bathroom with her.
Oh my God, that's so nasty.
I mean, hey, it happened in the movies. That was a toxic shit.
It happens in life, I would say it definitely happens in life, moms walk around naked in front of their sons. And
that's sick.
Because they think, they just kids. Like, your mom is the first naked body you see growing up as a kid.
That is very sick. Very, very fucking sick right there. Okay. Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man, showing love.
Well, thanks, I had fun, and I will be subscribing.
Yeah, man, make sure you subscribe.
Check you out.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Definitely subscribe, share this video, share my videos with your family and friends and everybody.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Facts. You got any questions you'd like to ask me before I let you go?
I think, I do have I don't think it's a question, but I think I want to see you do a podcast with another man that don't think like you. And I want to see y'all like have the conversations, those questions you ask me. I want to see what y'all would think. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see two different men perspectives because to me, I'm only seeing like men kind of all thinking the same, but I want to see the opposite. Like, I want to see a different point of view.
That's different right there. Definitely can add that in the repertoire and get
But I'll be watching or
Definitely.
listening.
Definitely gonna get one of my partners on. I appreciate you stopping by tonight. Have a good one.
Thank you.